Warning, this video is intended for audience who are 13 or older. If you are not 13 or older, please fuck off and tell your parents to moderate what you watch online. William, I'm really mad at this episode.
Oh, really? What's wrong with this episode?
So you know how last week I spent like the whole opening bit making a rant about the fucking gimmick of this, the Megazord transformation gimmick of this season?
Right, yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Right, and this episode something happens, right?
Right. The new transformations and stuff.
Yeah, but here's the problem.
Mm-hmm.
How many left sides are there versus how many right side?
How many? I mean, it would be 2, right?
Is after this episode?
After this episode? Oh, right. Because you're combining them. Wait, how many is that then?
Because we get a new Megazord formation this week.
Right, yeah, we do. I'm just trying to do the numbers because I'm assuming every single one of them is gonna do it, like join with him at some point, right?
I mean, not when the Megazord only takes up one side.
Wait, okay, hold on, because you know better than me, because you've seen the toy listings. Is it just literally just the one side? So we only get what, 2 other combinations from that?
Oh, wait, according to this toy combination, we might only get one side.
Are you fucking what?
Based on the toy, I mean, there's toy rumors, which I don't consider the same as toy scans, right? But boy, I'm gonna be very mad if there's only one new Megazord side introduced this season, because this is ironic. That makes it way worse now, right?
Yeah, honestly, because that means it's just
because it leaves one character in the entirety, 2 characters completely cut out of the transformation, right?
Yeah, they're just left on the
sideline. We have Zenkaiger or fucking Kaito's Megazord, Q-Rex, Dragonzord, whatever the fuck combination, right? But he takes up the left side, right? He takes up the side that GAON and Juren takes up, right? So that way he can either combine with Majin or Room, right? Right?
Yeah.
So the problem is, what the fuck happens to GAON and Juren now?
Oh my god. Yeah, I can see what you mean. That's actually kind of...
No, sorry, he takes up the Majin Room side. Okay, never mind. Whatever.
Whatever.
My point still stands.
The point still stands, yes.
2 members of the team are completely screwed out of this transformation gimmick now.
Yeah, because
there is now an odd numbers, an uneven side of combination possible.
Am I gonna be correct in assuming with like the rumors involving the other 2 is possibly with like Zox or what?
Oh, I don't know yet. According to the rumor, Stacy might turn over a new leaf, and his stupid robot becomes the right.
Okay, because he joins in and starts joining in on the transformations, making a new Zord.
Yeah, he becomes the other half. He becomes the half to the Q-Rex Dragonzord Zenkaiger. He becomes the Zenkaiger half.
Okay,
right?
so
But it's still pretty bad if that rumor ends up being true, obviously.
Right.
But as it stands right now, it's pretty bad if we're only gonna get one new Megazord and he screws 2 other members out of the transformation, right? Because there's now an uneven amount of Megazords now, right?
Right. So,
right.
Yeah, that. I see what you mean, because that is kind of annoying in how you sideline characters like that, and especially when they're kind of instrumental to fucking transformations.
Yeah, it's always as if you introduce a gimmick and then you completely gave up on a gimmick when you introduce a new character.
Honestly,
right? If Zox was let's see, hold on. If Kaito's Zenkaiger is the right side, then Zox should have been the left side, right? Then none of this would have been a big deal.
Yeah.
Right?
Because
fucking Zox has his fucking transformation Megazord combination is 100% such a drastic parallel to the main team's combination.
Honestly,
gimmick.
Yeah, I can see what you mean. I mean, aside from that though, I mean, I know that was kind of a big kind of rant about like the Zords, right? So,
yeah.
But my thing is, okay, so moving on from that is what I mean is like, how did you feel about the rest of the episode? Because to be honest with you, when I was watching this transformation aside, right, I felt like it was a pretty good episode.
Yeah, stuff actually happened.
Yeah, but it's like we had so much comedy, like in all the other episodes, but now we're actually getting something that's just not pure comedy. It's actually a surprise.
Is it a surprise? Would you say is this a surprise as our weekly unnamed discussion series about Kikai Sentai Zenkaiger? A weekly discussion series where I, Austin, a person with years of knowledge about tokusatsu and Super Sentai, and joined by my friend William, that's you, William, a person with no knowledge of who can differentiate his left from his right, as we discussed the latest Super Sentai season, Kikai Sentai Zenkaiger. Hey, look at episode 23. 3 great combination, the biggest battle on Earth.
Oh God, it is a pretty good episode.
Well, this episode was about the best fucking bit ever. Holy shit! I couldn't believe how this bit opens up. Right?
Oh.
This opening bit is so great. How you just have Kaito and Stacy like in like this battle to the end, and then Kaito's like, hold on, pause. We'll do this tomorrow. I'm tired.
Yeah.
I gotta go.
Honestly,
we'll meet up tomorrow.
It's pretty
like
funny.
The dumbest thing ever. It's like this is like such a super serious moment in clash with these two characters, but it comes like, I'm not feeling like fuck yeah. It's like,
yeah, I know.
Gotta get home.
It is kind of funny, but I do appreciate like the established kind of like because they're establishing a kind of banter between these two characters, right? And there's like but it also kind of makes sense why Stacy kind of lets him go, especially once you learn about stuff later on, you know. So that's pretty good. I mean, okay, so before we get into the stuff that I really liked about the episode, did you feel like you really wanted to eat corn in this episode when you were watching this episode?
No, because I wanted to eat more ice cream cafes more.
Oh,
all right.
Okay, yeah, sure. But seeing Zox eating the corn just really made me want corn. I don't know if it's just a me thing. Oh, it could just be a cultural thing. I don't know. Because the thing is, I just really like when I was watching this episode, I had like actual food like with me when I was watching this episode.
You just wanted corn.
Yeah, and I just really wanted corn when I was seeing him eat. It was like, okay.
No.
Also, I don't know. Again, another thing before moving away from the corn, going to the opening. I don't always watch the opening. Sometimes I just skip ahead because it's just like reliably marked for me, right? So I know where the episodes end or the episode begins. Did you ever see this like bit where
in the opening they put scenes from the episodes in it.
No, not that. I know that. I've seen that all the whole time. I'm talking about the opening where like there's this I remember there is a scene where like Kaito is just like kind of walking around within the candy shop, right? And then sometimes it'll just be him looking around, and there's a scene of his friends and him looking around in this episode.
What's the timestamp for this?
Okay, yeah. Let me get the timestamp for you. Like around 2:19, right? And you'll see him kind of looking and walking around and stuff. I don't remember that being in here, if only because like I remember him being with everyone else. I don't remember him looking around. Is that just me?
Oh, like this new if there's a new scene that's been added to the intro.
No, like him eating with everyone. I remember seeing it.
I remember that scene. Yeah, I know what scene you're talking about. They just added like this new snippet, right? Like this 1 second snippet, right? Yeah. That's I mean, they could have. Maybe I don't know.
It's just because the thing is, him looking around and just wondering where everyone is weirded me out because I don't remember that ever being in there at all. I don't know if it's just a me thing, and I just want to ask you for confirmation on that. Whether you remember that.
I wouldn't know either.
Because I felt like I thought that was like they did the subtle change because I was watching the opening for once when I was eating food, and I'm like, wait, what's going on with this? I thought they changed the opening just a little bit to kind of reflect the kind of reflect the difference with this episode, you know?
Right.
So,
yeah, I've never seen that either.
Yeah, so that's just that. I mean, I'll have to look back later, and we'll get a confirmation in the next recording when I'm back. But so going to the episode.
To bring that up.
Yeah, but going to the.
I forgot to bring that up with Tariq.
Oh, does he? Okay.
Oh, I guess I'll deal with that. I'll deal with that. Hey, stay tuned for next week when William joins us, like always, for our weekly unnamed discussion series.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I can't wait to hear your opinions next week. I want to hear what is your takeaway on the Taliban's takeover of Afghanistan and how the U.S. military has withdrawal. I can't wait to hear your opinion next week.
Oh God! On the mention. Oh no! You know, maybe I'll find a way to put that in. We'll see. Because,
okay.
But anyway.
Hey, why the fuck do robots need to go to the doctor?
Because they get injured. It seems. I'm kind of surprised that I kind of expected him to open him up to fix him, but no, he's actually treating it like an actual wound, which is kind of weird to me.
Yeah, it makes no sense, right?
I get by a show and production standpoint by the fact that it's easier to just do that, and for a kid it will be fine.
Yeah, right. Like how easy it is to just fucking throw evil eye sticker on a mask and call it a day.
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
But but it's just seeing him put using medicine that you would put on a person onto a robot.
Yeah, and they just put this little band-aid on his where his nose would be.
Honestly.
Right? Because I don't think these robots don't have fucking nose. Because robots don't have a sense of smell.
They don't.
Right?
They don't at all.
Right. Yeah. That's why Majin lives in trash. Right? Because she doesn't know. She doesn't know that her room's a mess.
Yeah.
Right?
Exactly. Jesus. Oh my God. I wonder if Room's part Roomba. Now that I think on it. It feels like it makes sense.
I mean, he has wheels, you know.
Yeah, and he cleans. He's obsessive with cleaning. I think he's part Roomba.
But the problem is, does he know if he's cleaning or not? He knows he's cleaning, but does he know he's cleaning?
Wait, are you saying because because I know a Roomba just cleans and it doesn't know. Are you saying it's the same thing with a Roomba? He's just doing what he's supposed to do, but he doesn't know it's actually cleaning?
Yes. Oh God.
It's just he's the most advanced Roomba you've ever seen, and it's the most pointless thing that you could ever see on the fucking robot. Just I was oh yeah, I'll make a robot to clean. Oh, but give him emotion or something like that. But what's the point? I don't fucking know. I just put it in.
Jeez.
God.
Oh God. What's even worse that I think about it?
He's just he uses a broom. I don't he could just suck up the dirt, right? With a vacuum. Mm-hmm. Maybe oh God, I don't like the image of brooms sucking up dirt. It's kind of weirding me out now. Let's move away from this topic.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Yeah, okay, look. I swear, I'm sorry. Can you imagine Vroom opening up his mouth and just sucking up dirt as he's cleaning? He's instead it's he's sweeping, right? And then he opens his mouth and he lifts the broom up to his face and starts licking the dust off like a lollipop.
He just eats the dirt?
Yeah, exactly like that. Jeez. It's oh God, it's so gross. Oh fuck. Why did I do this? I'm tired as fuck. Anyway.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So
don't worry. Hey, look. Bokuwa Kokua, where the fuck this guy's name is. It's mad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Look, the villains are so fucking. I really do not give a fuck about the villain.
Yeah,
this
honestly,
episode.
It's just
they fucking do. Once again, because like I said, because I think I brought it up last. How this season, it's such a fucking contrast and different to previous Sentai season, right? How there's no big narrative going on. I mean, there's a narrative that's been established, right?
Right.
We get hits of it, but it's just so sidelined to the point where it's not relevant.
Yeah.
Right. It's just literally. It's just every week. It's just an episode where the gang just shit posts with each other, right?
Yeah, exactly. They should post just like us, right? But in the meantime, it's literally just a monster of the week variety type of thing. They're not really focusing on a lot of the story until they do, like in this one, which is I really do appreciate. But yeah, after GAON was being healed, Bokuwas is just basically fucking chewing them out for why don't you fucking end Kaito in the gang, right? And he's like,
yeah.
Stacy's like, it would have been a war of attrition, which actually does kind of make sense considering the fact that they were just fighting for fucking hours, right? Because last time we saw them, they were fighting in the day, and now it's nighttime. But then you get he gives off that explanation, and Stacy starts walking off until you get Barashitara, right? He kind of comes in and he's like, "Oh, you didn't lose your nerve, did you, kid?" And he's like, "No, I didn't." And he just kind of walks off. Again, it's just Barashi Tao is like serving to remind like fucking Stacy of basically all the bad things in his life, which is also which is also kind of be nice to be reminded of of the relationship between these two to kind of understand his motivation again, because like it has been like a long while since we've seen Stacy.
Yeah.
So then we cut back to Zox and everyone.
Yeah.
And Zox is eating the corn that I fucking want to eat, right? And then it's also nice to kind of like, so he's eating the corn, then Flynn kind of walks in, and she's like in like I don't know what do you call it, like a tracksuit or something, or mechanical suit, right?
Yeah, mechanical suit.
Yeah, right. And she's like, it's kind of nice to see Flint in a different uniform to indicate that she's actually doing
role.
stuff.
I like the fact that we see her character like within an active role in this.
Yeah, it's actually really good, you know.
Yeah, because the grandmother exists, but she mainly exists for Stacy as a character plot point, and less of a Kaito. Boy, the grandma does not fucking care. The grandmother cares more about Stacy than her own grandson at this point, to be honest.
Well, the thing is, Stacy's not an idiot like Kaito, so that's probably why. You remember that episode where she just fucking ragged on Kaito?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that way she's
she's like Kaito's an idiot, but he's not stupid. He's not gonna do something like that. I mean, he's an idiot, but he's not gonna rob banks. He's an idiot, but he would never do that. It's fucking great. I just fucking love that she did that. But
yeah.
But yeah, she does. Yeah. But yeah, it's great to see Flint in rolling it back a bit. It's great to see Flint like
doing something,
right? Yeah. Because it's like it's great to know that she's just
instead of making her just like some pretty some background eye candy character, some that people would say are fuck. I don't want to remember anything from those fucking posts. Jesus fucking. God.
Oh yeah, honestly, it's probably best that we forget that.
It's probably best. Oh, by the way, unironically, I decided to go back. That guy made another fucking account.
Are you kidding? Oh my
god! Also, my accounts are my review are super downvoted to hell, and he keeps. It's really fucking funny.
Oh my god!
Not only it's pretty funny, it's also pretty fucking sad. But anyway, so Zox talks about Zox talks about like, oh boy, he knew that Kaito was holding back because when they fucking do their stupid combination shit, he's like, our minds became one. We experienced the form of we experienced everything together, or some shit like that.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's just like, because it makes sense too. So he's kind of like, I don't think I'll fight if he's not going to put his all into it. Which, you know, I understand and it makes sense, right? But then you kind of cut back to the candy shop, and then you see Kaito just kind of looking at a picture of his parents, right? So it's also kind of nice to see Kaito in a different state than just, you know, happy-go-lucky.
Than he normally is within the show, right? Throughout the show, we portray like this, like he's only portrayed as like this upbeat character, like, hey, yo, what's up? I'm just here for the ride and the fun and all that stuff, right?
Yeah, and it's just like, but when we did get a hint of like him worrying about his parents and stuff. Now that he knows that, you know, alternate realities is kind of a thing, and so Yatsude is kind of coming down. She's kind of scared, like, well, not scared, but more like, oh god, why are you here in the middle of the night, right? Yeah. And you know, they start kind of have this, like, it's really kind of nice to see some character depth here, because it's like
some character moments.
Yeah, because it's like she comes in, she's
like throughout the series, like the problem is like how like there's no big narrative that's just been going on around the series. How characters are just there, like every episode is like, hey yo, what's up? What's zany, funner? What's the gang gonna do today? Are we gonna sell gasoline? Or are we gonna put up a play about a boy's hole, right?
Oh god, okay, Jesus, but it's just like, it's nice to see like how like they usually shitpost in these episodes. But
you're listening to this. When this season gets adapted, cast Danny DeVito as GAON, right?
Fucking hell.
Cast Danny DeVito as GAON. That will bring the series. I don't fucking care how much money it takes. You can literally hire people on the streets afterwards, put all your budget into Danny DeVito, voicing a stupid fucking yellow robot that's attracted to little children. Put all your money into that shit as well. It will sell for millions.
Oh my god. But
it will be the best Power Ranger season ever.
but it's nice to see that.
Fuck, actually, I want to go through the process of this now.
Oh my god! Are you gonna just put your own fan cast into this?
No. I'm actually just gonna edit out Gallo's voices with Danny DeVito's line. Frank's line is different.
Oh my god! And he's been in plenty of movies, so it's possible you could make this work somehow.
No. I'm just gonna straight up just rip audio from Frank. That's it.
That's it.
Just Frank's
audio. All you gonna put.
Only Frank's audio. No one Danny DeVito's line.
Oh god. But like, okay, so to get to the point that I'm trying to make, because we've been surpassing a good bit. But it's
back off this tangent.
Right, but it's nice to see that they're showing care and that they show worry about each other, and they're actually kind of talking about stuff that's really relevant, especially when it comes to Stacy. Because I mean, Yatsude has a totally different relationship with Stacy, and Kaito has a totally different relationship with Stacy, but they both still somehow. They both kind of come to terms with like with Stacy in their own different ways, right? And like and Kaito learning about what Stacy said to Yatsude and when he was gonna leave actually kind of helps to like it still kind of gives them a certain like something new to think about, but it's nice to see that it's like it kind of affects them in a way. And this is like them talking to each other, them trying like showing care for one another. And like Kaito is like with the way that he kind of like brings up that smile, like when he's like, it's like, oh, don't worry about it, right? It kind of gives a whole new kind of look into why Kaito acts the way he does, you know? Which is also kind of really, it's food for thought and it's really interesting. And before we kind of move on from that, I really like the blocking in this scene. Have you noticed the blocking in this scene?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's actually really fucking good. Like, I'm surprised at it.
I actually like how this episode was filmed.
Yeah, it's actually really good. Like, usually it's...
Yeah, when Juren and Kaito go eats at a late night noodle place. Oh boy, that's an actual thing in Japan. There are actual late night noodle stalls that just exist, right?
Oh, really?
You mainly only find those in like more like populated areas.
Oh, is that because of the drunk businessmen that would walk through the streets?
Yeah, pretty much. It's like that. Like after you go, you do your drug, like you're on your way home, you just find like the mysterious business cart that exists.
That makes sense.
Alright, that reminds me. That's also a very. Hey, everyone needs to watch that show.
Oh, what show? Do you remember the name of the show?
I'm trying. Fuck. Midnight Diner. Everyone needs to watch Midnight Diner.
Oh yeah, I heard good stuff about that.
Holy shit, that show is unironically so good. I started watching it. That show is fucking good as hell.
That's still on Netflix, right?
Only season 3 is, or season 4 and 5.
Oh, that's so
season
weird.
1, 2, 3, you have to find. You have to go through other means to acquire. Netflix only got the rights to seasons 4 and 5.
That's so weird. But yeah, anyway, you get some fantastic blocking in these shots where you kind of like
with these characters as they have their conversation, because we established that throughout the series, like that. Obviously, Majin is brain dead. Room's an idiot. And GAON should not be near any children whatsoever at any point in time. So it's nice how so it was the problem was how one of the problems about this is the characters of the key characters are fucking doing nothing, right? That they're just there for the ride. But at least we have Juren, who is supposed to be the oldest character within the cast, right?
Right.
Even though they don't explicitly say his age, but it's obvious that he's the oldest. Especially if you watch the Zenkai Red special, you can obviously tell that he was the oldest.
Yeah.
He's the oldest member of the team. So it's nice to have oh yeah, he's dad mode. He's in dad mode now. All right, he's deciding to talk.
And then they kind of like Kaito's looking up at the moon and stuff. Then Jiren kind of brings him over to the noodle place, and also real quick, that train looked weird to you, right?
Yeah, it was very blurry.
Yeah, it was odd. Like the thing is, like I get trains move fast, but the way that was shot just feels artificial and off to me.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Right? The problem is it looked like it was filmed with a different era camera. It was filmed with I wouldn't say Jetman era. Probably like around the Time Ranger. There we go. That's an easier way.
Oh, like
a camera that they would use in production of Time Ranger, right? Like it does not look like an HD camera like the series presents its film in.
Mm-hmm.
It's like they found random stock footage, right, in the arc. I was like, hey, what's with this random stock footage? I don't give a fuck. Like, I don't give a, just throw that shit in. But sir, this was filmed 20 years ago. Hey, did you hear what I said? Throw that shit in. We don't have time to go. We don't have time to go film B-roll. We're in a state of emergency. And the Tokyo 2020 Olympics is going on. We can't film B-roll now without paying the IOCs for licensing rights.
Oh my god. But anyway, it's really nice to see kind of like Zeron and Kaito kind of talking over like
it's like these moments, like these interactions with the Kikai noise. Because the problem I have with these Kikai noise is how they just there.
Yeah, and it's finally nice to see Zeron kind of like actually talking to Kaito and actually like helping him go through the dilemma that Kaito is actually like having with Stacy. It's really good. And then you do the nice pan up, and then the pan down once it turns to day and stuff, and then the duel's happening. It's I cannot overstate how much I just love that whole sequence with like fucking Kaito like thinking over what he has to do with Stacy, and like it's honestly fantastic. Like this really puts this episode like at the top for me because of that. Because it brings that kind of character dilemma and drama that I've been really wanting since Jetman and Time Ranger, and it's like while it's not on that level, it's still really good, right? And it does give a nice break in the pacing that we've had forever with the other episodes, which is just a bunch of comedy, So again, that's really good. It's nice to see them kind of branch out from there. So yeah, but now we're kind of at the duel, right? And
they're fighting like the fifth time. It's like their fifth duel, right?
Yeah, I think it's their third actually, if we're actually keeping count.
This is only like their 12th duel so far within the series. All right.
2. This actually might be their 4th or 5th. Unironically.
This is only their 70th duel.
Okay, there you go. But also,
and the thing is, this is a good fight sequence.
It is really good. I actually really liked it a lot. It's just like
there's good camera work throughout the season. This fight, right? I love the camera work throughout this, right? It's like it's good. We see like these the suit actors like doing like these more physical comedy. Because the reason how usually Sentai, I mean there are elements of it. It's like how you would film a right. I don't know if you ever actually pay attention to the fight. Whenever they fight like the weekly grunt enemy, boy, those punches and sword slashes do not connect at any point whenever they fight. If you actually pay attention to it.
I mean, right? Because it makes sense too. Because you're not trying to like hurt the actor physically so much, right? Yeah. So it makes sense. But I like the one thing that I really do appreciate with the duel here is actually the like they're using the guns, They're using the guns again, and like they're really using it well. It's just the best thing I can come up with because they're actually trying to hurt each other with it and everything. And it's I don't know how else to say other than it's finally nice to see them using the gun. It's actually really cool.
Right. Using their weapons.
And then you get like
and then Stacy starts cheating.
Yeah, and then Stacy starts cheating. But
and then once again we go into my weekly fucking problem of this series. One of my myriads of Sachan doing the worst fucking job within the series.
Oh, the fact that it's like, oh yeah, it's that team.
That's it. That's all he does is say. He just says, okay, what now? So why are you gonna explain anything more? Are you gonna tell me to go visit your fucking stupid blog press
Honestly,
after this?
Yeah.
No, he just says that's X. These are the fakes of children's Sentai Old Ranger, and then that's it. That's all he does. He's just like he doesn't even say like one line like they're a team up that. Like, I would have liked if he literally just even literally one line like they're the team that did X. And that's it, right? Yeah. I would have been satisfied. But no, he just showed up to say, that's X. That's X team. Like, it was like, wow. That's literally pointless. There's like no rivalry feature. You literally could just had any other character set that.
Honestly, like I still think they should have had it so that Sechan, right?
Yeah.
I still wish they had it so like they did what and I haven't finished the series, but I've only watched like 2 episodes. But they like Ultraman Orb, like they explain the Ultraman that he was using, right? At the end of the episode, like during like I think after the credits. But the thing is, since this has no credits, they could have easily put it like right after the episode. Then you can go to the preview. Like, that's literally all they need to do. Basically, you go more in depth. Like, in the episode, he says, oh, yeah, this is this team, and this is this team. And then, at the end of the episode...
That's all he does.
No, yeah.
He does... His bird does... He does,
no,
does a bad job.
But what I mean
is... It's almost as if...
But it's just, like, basically all I'm saying is, like, he could have done that, and then by the end of the episode, provide a little bit more information. So that then the kids would be like, oh, so that's what that was. That's why they're here and everything. Because the kids are not going to know, you know? Especially if it's, like...
The problem is... Because what's it? Old Ranger is, I want to say, let me try to figure out how old Ranger is. I want to say it is 1996.
Something like that, yeah.
Right, yeah, that is 25, 26 years old.
Yeah.
No fucking kid, no modern day fucking Japanese schoolboy between the ages of 6 and 12 are gonna know who the fuck this team is.
Yeah, and it's such a shame too, right? Because the thing is, like in previous episodes, and I'm bringing it back, like with Jetman, like that whole sequence was fucking funny to me, right? It was fucking great. But the thing is, the kids aren't gonna know the reference because they haven't seen it.
Like, I mean, I'm fine with them putting a reference for an older audience, but the problem is you're also alienate your younger audience, right?
Because they're not gonna understand, and you want them to know about it. So if at the very least they can at least understand the legacy.
Let's teach kid the time when a ranger got stabbed to death.
I mean, you know, they showed it anyway. Wasn't it Vroom that stabbed him? I don't remember.
Yes.
It was Vroom, but the thing is, at least then they would have been like, oh, okay, I get it, you know, and then...
Yeah, so it really shows how fucking, like, literally, Father was such as how he's so fucking bad at it. Literally, he could just be like this stupid this stupid MC throughout the series that whenever stuff on, he appears like his own little box, and maybe you have like in the corner like a footage of whatever the fuck they're referencing. So when they were doing that, like essentially like, this is just like the ending of Jetman. Then you see like a little so you know how it's sports, right? Just the play-by-play, right? Right. And as the actual event is the actual episode event, you see like a little corner event of the previous of the reference event or whatever the fuck. Right? I just don't I hate this bird, and he does such a bad fucking job within this series of trying to be this encyclopedia for the who doesn't do his job. Right? Then Stacy summons the Shinkenger, best season by the way, my favorite season. Right? And then he does one thing, it's like, those are the Shinkenger. I was like, well, that's a season from 2009. No kid is gonna know what that season is.
Yeah, especially
because when that season aired, they were probably just born.
Honestly, yeah, that's because it's... Oh, Jesus, yeah, that actually puts a lot of into perspective, too, there. Oh, my God, yeah, but anyway...
Hey, Zox comes in, and he does his dance, that's all that matters.
Yeah.
He does his fun little dance.
He does a new one, right? Like, it looked different. I think it did. It
might be different, I don't know. It's too... I can't tell at this point. Right, Zonk just do what he wants.
Oh, no, but the thing is, the reason why it looks new is because he does this little thing where he kind of...
Yeah, he does this little thing with his hand when he turns it around, right?
No, he's like, I don't know. He's moving it up and down. It's the best thing I can describe. He's
swirling his hand is the best way I can put it.
Yeah.
I'm talking about that move, right?
That I never seen that. I also like that Flint is just kind of like cheering her brother on. It's like, hey, you wanted to
Flint is best girl.
Yeah.
We must protect Flint.
Honestly, I do love Flint's character, and this I wish we did get more of her, but you know, by this point when Zox comes in, he starts fighting. He is 1v5 fighting the Shinkenger, right? Is how you pronounce it?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's 1v5 and he's winning against these guys, honestly.
Yeah, which is great.
Yeah, and then Stacy gets into his robot and he just blasts Kaito away.
Stacy realized, look. It turns out the best way to win a fight is
to just blow the enemy up.
Yeah, it's right. Look, why use guns when you have RPGs, right?
Honestly, yeah. It's not the worst logic. Actually, it's a very good logic.
Right? Why fight the American military when you can fight the Afghan army instead, right?
God. Fuck! Oh my god! I figured you were gonna break this in somewhere. I didn't want it to be like this. Oh my god! All right.
But anyway, yeah. So then Jurek combines, and we get the first in like fucking I don't know when the last combination was.
God, it's been so long.
The first new combination. Once again, go into my fucking problem of this series, and it's fucking like this is a good gimmick. Like I already said it before in the last episode. Like the half and half is such a good gimmick concept, right? Of what it does, but it's so fucking underused. I don't know if it's because of COVID. It was from a production point where they don't have a higher budget in comparison to last season, right? But it's still such a good gimmick that exists. That I'm really annoyed that they don't capitalize on.
Yeah, I know.
For the show.
Also, real quick, something I did want to mention because I just kind of like the old school shit that Caesar does, or Stacy, right?
Yeah.
Is he has a new move. He has a new finisher or whatever, right? Or a new powerful move. It was the bamboo splitters thing. I just wanted to mention that because it looks cool as fuck. Like I swear to God, they make these look so fucking good. You know, it's like old school as shit, but for the HC palette, and it's great. But anyway, aside from that, actually, what is this?
So I posted in a group chat. See, this is how it was used in a previous Kamen Rider season, right?
Oh,
look how good this thing is. This is how if they actually utilize this goddamn gimmick throughout the season.
Yeah, I can see how they could have made it work like this actually.
Yeah, with past Sentai robots coming in to join the team.
Oh my god! Wow, yeah, this would have actually really worked very well actually. Well, but
then so anyway, they use the old Ranger gear, which like always.
Yeah, but it's
nonsensical.
They decided not to do that.
It's nonsensical.
Yeah, honestly.
So I'm really watching to see where they use the old Ranger. As far as I said, they basically summon giant fists. That's it. That is what Old Ranger does.
Oh really? Yeah. I remember that now.
Yeah, and then and then the Shinken, they just use a big sword. That's it.
Yeah. I mean, it's at this point we're kind of used to it. We really shouldn't have been used to this, but that's what we get.
Yeah. Then Zox does his new toy gimmick combination with the Zenkaiger. It looks pretty This looks pretty fucking garbage. I'm not gonna lie. This thing looks. This gimmick like this his new Megazord formation with the Zukaio gear looks really fucking bad. This shit does not look good.
Yeah, there's a lot going on with it. It just looks really complicated, honestly.
Yeah, like I don't like how the head just splits up like that, and it does like this weird V crest or whatever. This, like I said, once again it goes to the fact the problem how fucking Zogs is such a fucking contrast within the main team, right?
Yeah.
In terms of what it does.
Yeah, there's a lot going on with some of these sometimes, but but yeah. Anyway,
they defeat the wherever the fuck the stupid enemy of the week is or wherever the fuck.
I mean, yeah, right? I mean, it's the standard stuff. We get the new transformations and they kind of beat up Stacy's Caesar robot, right? Oh, but this is the thing that after the defeat, they all celebrate and stuff. Kaito is kind of taken away by his friends. They help support him. I believe it was... I don't know who carried him. I don't know. Someone carries him, right? But then he kind of wonders back about Stacy. Zox kind of goes away happy that Kaito has won the battle and stuff, You get Stacy who is just kind of like... by the
river, then
by the river.
Gage the bird came in.
Or Gigi. I don't remember how to pronounce this.
Yeah,
name.
Gage.
Gage, right? Gage. We'll just say Gage. Yeah. So he's like, oh yeah, go ahead and save his life, right? And Izu is like, okay, but he's kind of different from Kikai, so I'm gonna have to use someone, to help fix him. And he's literally just like kind of. Like you see Kaito's parents, the holograms, and he's just like eeny meeny miny mo, and then he picks like Kaito's mom, and so then it's like then you finally find out where he's been keeping where they are. He's just been keeping them, right?
Yeah, it's just been under the fucking floorboard, which is the funniest thing. It's like it's not even in like a secret room or anything. It's literally under their feet the entire time.
Yeah,
the honestly, fucking part.
Yeah, and it's just like kind of like okay, sure. I'm kind of a little conflicted on our reveal of only because they kind of. It feels like they were insulting their audience by thinking they're a little dumb, right? because it's just like we know that these are his parents, and then once it kind of zooms in on on Kaito's mom's face, right? Then it kind of does like a fade in like back to the photograph to kind of say, oh yeah, this is Kaito's mom, and it fades out, and then just like it does that. I don't know why that's there. It's honestly just kind of unneeded. You could have just zoomed in on her face, and we would have kind of got the point that that's Kaito's mom.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just in case for the audience, they can't put two and two together that this is Kaito's mom.
Yeah, it's just a kind of a pet peeve for me.
See, the difference is that you see, this person has their eyes closed, but in the photo, the mom has her eyes open. All right.
Oh my God.
So people can't put that together. All right. It's like how Superman and Clark Kent, right? How he puts on glasses and nobody knows that Superman is Clark Kent. All right. It's like that. Is that exact same scenario?
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, it's it's whatever. But like the thing is, aside from the transformations, were kind of a disappointment. The episode is actually really good. So
yeah, there's a lot happens. We learn about stuff. Hey, we get some. It's pretty much just I like other episodes where it's big, more committed. This is like more of a character focused episode, right? You get actual character moments, which is actually very nice for this season to have.
Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm. So we finally get some manner of variety and stuff. So that's really good. Mm-hmm. But I mean, do you want to talk about the preview? I don't know if you want to talk about the preview. I mean, it's literally a summer episode, like a beach episode.
It's a beach episode. It's a beach episode. All right.
Yeah, honestly, it's just.
Hey, here's the problem. Why the fuck do robots need to wear fucking bathing suit and swimsuits?
I don't even know. I mean, you think the water will affect them, but with Room in the previous episode when he was running...
Look, I have so much to fucking say about next episode due to the fact that how stupid it is to have Majin wear a bathing suit when she hasn't been wearing a bathing suit. That means it's an implication of what it actually means now, and how robot waifus and everything.
Are they naked all the time or something? Is that what's going on?
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm gonna save that for next episode for us to talk about.
Yeah.
And my non-obsessiveness of robot waifus. All right.
Okay, I don't think I need to know about your obsession with robot waifus, but okay.
Hey, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. I love XJR9, alright?
My God, why are you bringing her back?
That is such an obscure reference that the Japanese audience, that the Southeast Asian viewers who weren't alive in 2005 who watched Nickelodeon in 2000 is not going to understand.
Is it that old?
I think that's how old
God.
Is it? It was 2005, right?
It can't be that old. Oh my God. Hold on, I have to look this up in my life.
It aired in 2005, 2006, right?
Hold on, I'm checking just to be sure.
Oh wait, oh wow,
it is worse. It is 2003 to 2009. It's a lot older than I remember it being.
Well, hold on. Well, no, actually, it's only. Wait, hold on. No, wait. It only had 3 seasons, but the season was so mismanaged, it didn't air. It technically should only been 3 years, but it was so mismanaged. It ended up having the lifespan of production was 6 years. That's even worse.
Oh my God, that is wild. Holy shit!
Jesus Christ. Hey, let us know what your favorite character from My Life as a Teenage Robot is.
Oh my God. Oh, did it ever? Okay, so I don't remember, but did it ever have a proper ending?
No, they did not, because the show kept getting canceled. The show got canceled like 5 times production. That's why it took 6 years to finish the series.
See, I don't know about the production, so that makes a lot more sense now. Jesus. That's actually really bad, too. Okay. I guess that's
corporate politics has taken into play.
Yeah. But I guess that's it, right?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Alright.
Alright, that's it. Coronavirus assault. Wash your hands, wear a mask. Get your fucking shots. Okay, thanks, bye.